up with me. Are you ready for your next performer? I'm pretty sure that you are. Currently living in Los Angeles, originally from Detroit, she's part of the group Comedy Held Hostage. Please welcome Susan Coletti.
What is crack-a-lackin', everyone? How we doing out there? Sheesh, that's what's up. What's up, Chicago? What's up, Chicago? My name is Susan Coletti, and I live in Los Angeles, but born and raised in Detroit. I love Detroit. I love coming back to the Midwest, though. Love coming back to the Midwest. Because living in LA, that shit can get to you. It really can. But it feels good to come back and realize fat people do exist. I'm trying to slim down myself, and I figured, you know what? I'll cut the calories. I'll quit drinking. And then I realized that's stupid. I'm not a quitter. I don't quit shit. I am trying to slim down, and actually, I was sober, you guys. I was sober for 3 weeks recently. Don't clap at that shit. That's like being on your period for 3 weeks. I didn't know who I was emotional. But it's weird, man. It's weird when you're sober, because you meet people that you feel like you've known them for years. Like last week, I met a great group of people, and I remember driving home thinking, I really like my coworkers. First time I've been sober to work. Folks, that's actually a joke. I'm from Detroit. I don't work. Yep. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I love coming home. I got this Midwestern mom. Her name is Judy. And the Jude, she loves it when it snows. Loves it when it snows. And the Jude, she's just learning how to text. The Jude is just learning how to text. So last winter, it's snowing absolutely horribly. And this is what she decided to text me one morning. Are you ready? I got 8 inches, you. I wrote, I hope it was from Dad. BTW, how's the weather? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. You know, when you're living with your parents, you drink. I drink all the time. I love drinking. There's just something about drinking that I love to do. And there's always seems to be a reason, especially in the Midwest. There always seems a reason to be drinking, right? Like it's the first communion, you gotta drink with the family, right? And then it's like someone's birthday, and you're like, gotta have shots with the friends, right? And then it's like, shoot, I'm still drunk from last night, someone beer me, right? Give me a beer immediately. So much going on in the news. BP, they finally capped the oil spill. Finally capped, let's give it up for that. That's big. Yeah, well, you know how they did it. They put a wedding ring on and they just stopped putting out. Finally figured it out. That was good. I was happy for that. That was very good. What else is going on in the news? They're locking up all the fun people who like to drink Lohan. Lindsay Lohan. But she finally got out. She finally got out. I think she got out at like 1:35, I think. What was last week? She got out at like 1:35 in the morning, which was perfect for her because she was right in time for last call. Right in time. I like Lindsay. I feel bad for Lindsay, actually. I do. Actually, every time I go to the bar, I order a Lindsay Lohan shot. I do. And people say, well, what is that? And I said, it's a red-headed slut with a splash of Coke. Crazy. Poor Lindsay. Poor Lindsay. Well, shoot. Poor Detroit. Poor Detroit. You know, everyone hates on our city. They all are hating on our city. But let me tell you what Detroit makes that no other city makes. Not only do we make the best automobiles in the world, we make white women with asses. Folks, this is what Obama's talking about. Change, you can believe it. That's what he was talking about right there. Crazy, absolutely crazy. When I found out the Detroit mayor went to jail, I was actually in LA. I was in Los Angeles, and it was all over the West Coast news, dude. They were all like, Detroit mayor went to jail, Detroit mayor went to jail. And I was like, hold up, that's my city you're talking about. I was like, my city's so ghetto, we don't walk around saying, where my players at. We actually walk around saying, where my mayor at. Not surprised the fact that he went to jail. I'm actually more surprised the fact that he got into jail. I mean, we all know Detroit jails are more packed than a Motel 6 on prom night, right? They are. But I'm trying to make my reservation, dude. I am. Because you know what? I like my men like I like my coffee. Strong and black. I do. I saw you, Chocolate Daddy, all the way in the back. I didn't even know a comedy show was happening until 5 minutes ago. I do. Going to jail right now in Detroit would be like Disneyland for me. My mom wouldn't be the only one sending out texts who got 8 inches. But we're in a recession, dude. We're in a recession. Let me tell you something about Susan Coletti. Susan Coletti loves all men. I do. Black, Latino, white. If you know how to boom boom, baby, you're coming home with me tonight. Hey, when the economy sucks, so do I. Man. And ladies, don't we like a man in a uniform? Something sexy about a man in a uniform, right? Well, that's because we know they have a job. That's why. It is. But there are one type of guys that I can't mess with. There are one type. I cannot mess with LA men. I can't do it. You know why? Because they're too feminine for me. Please, them in their skinny jeans trying to show off their goods. I've seen nuts bigger in candy bars than what I've seen walking the freaking streets of West Hollywood, folks. And I'm going to speak up for my sisters here. Men, we don't want to come home from a long day of work and for you to be like, baby, I bought you a pair of diamond studs to match my pair. No. I want to come home from a long day of work and for my man to be like, get in the bedroom. Get your dirty ass in the bedroom. And bend over and make the bed while I give it to you, bitch. That's hot. It is. And you know, men, listen, I want to get married. We all do one day. But I don't want to have kids. I don't. I actually want to adopt. I want to adopt a 16-year-old so they can drive me and my girlfriends to the bar. Got life all figured out, folks. Stick with me, I'll have you farting through silk. Okay. I like to drink, so let me give a toast out to my Chicago friends here. Everyone raise your glass if you have one, and I hope you do. This is to living single, seeing double, and sleeping triple. Perfect. I didn't know how bad this economy was, too, until I went to the club. Ladies, how hard is it for us to get a free drink nowadays? The slutty clothes and the pussycat doll dancing doesn't do it for the men anymore. Now they want to know us, get to know us. So I got to spend an hour of my frickin' time talking to this wise guy for a drink that costs $8. I'm like, screw you, dipshit. We're in a recession. I'm not working for no minimum wage tonight. And the best, they don't even want to know what our number is anymore, right? Our phone number. Nah, that's too old-fashioned for them. Too old-fashioned. They actually want to know what our MySpace is or our Facebook so they can poke the shit out of me. Or figure out what my favorite movies are, who I want to meet in 10 years. I'm like, not you, ass pirate. Jeez. It's scary how cheap men are nowadays. It is. It's not like back in the day where the man, you know, they would pick you up, you go out to dinner, you'd see a movie. Nowadays, the dinner, they want to have sex, and the movie, they want to tape that sex. Living in LA, I can't tell you how many short films I've been in recently. Jeez, this economy is horrible. I haven't seen any of you fuckers making it rain in the clubs. Don't worry, Chocolate Daddy. Let me explain it to these white devils here. Whiteys, making it rain means throwing dollar bills at women while we dance. But they're not throwing $10 bills or $20 bills. They're throwing real bills. AT&T, MasterCard, Riverboat Casino. Horrible. Horrible. I haven't been this broke since college. And it's weird because looking at my bar tab bills these days is a lot like graduating from college. Because I don't know what the hell I took or who I met, but I know that shit cost me a lot of money. Oh, man. But you know what's great about being an American? This is why I love being an American. For being an American, let's give it up right here. Man. Being American, we all are still trying to act like we have money. We're all trying to act like we have money. Like me, I just bought the newest BlackBerry. This shit is off the chain. It is. It's got all these cool features and applications. Everything I've ever wanted, but not necessarily can afford. Like the internet, I can't afford that shit. No, it's horrible too, because walking around with my BlackBerry is like walking around with a good-looking man with a small dick. Good looks is what I wanted, but doesn't have necessarily what I need, baby. And sir, let me tell you something, Cupcake. It's not about the flow of the motion in the ocean, sir. It's as simple as, can your boat fit in my dock and rock?